Hello and welcome to Viva Las Vegas 2.0. Yes, Mike's got the two fingers up there for 2.0. VLV2. Wait, that looks backwards on that camera. Anyway, yes, I went out to dinner, Mike, and they had the unmitigated gall to return a verdict while I was out having dinner.
Yeah, well, we're going to finish this thing off, though, now.
Yes. Hey, welcome, Alyssa. Hello. We are going to watch here because we see things through. We want to know what happened to the Black Swan.
Well, we kind of know, but,
Oh, here she comes. All right.
But we're going to just let it play.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much queued up here. I think we're going to, now that she's here. Charms, welcome. Welcome. We have a special celebrity guest right here for the verdict. None other than Law Talk with Mike in front of the...
I was like, who are you talking about?
Fountains there.
Versus Ashley Benefield, 2020 CF 3014. I've been informed there's a verdict. Prior to bringing the jury out, I did want to make this announcement. The jury has reached a verdict, and I'm about to bring them out so the verdict can be reviewed and published. I know many of you here in the audience have been here throughout the trial, and I want to thank you for conducting yourselves appropriately throughout the trial. I realize that the reading of the verdict can be very stressful, and it is likely that some of you will agree with the jury's verdict, and some of you will not. As sometimes happens, it may be that no one is pleased with the jury's verdict. Whatever your personal feelings are about this jury's verdict, I ask you to remember that these jurors were randomly selected from our community. They were thoroughly questioned by the court
Bunch of randos
for both sides, and they were selected from the larger group to hear this case because of their demonstrated ability to be fair and impartial. I've paid close attention to this jury, and they have been attentive, observant, and focused throughout the trial.
Wait, where's Manatee County?
No matter how much you agree or disagree with the verdict,
Florida geography
there will be no outbursts of emotion. Our judicial system, in fact, our entire society, has relied on jurors to help resolve disputes for over 200 years. Their verdict needs to be respected, even if you don't understand it or don't agree with it. You ready to bring in the jury? Yes, sir. All right, bring them in.
Bradenton, Sarasota.
Okay, so I just stopped in. She always had one of these sweaters on. Was that like her thing?
Yes. Yeah, she has really looked. If you've ever seen like some of the photos from before the trial or whatever, yeah, she's really trying to look as plain Jane as possible. No makeup. Her hair just simple like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's been like that the whole trial.
I think that's wise.
All right, you all can have a seat. Members of the jury, I understand you have a verdict, and we have a foreperson.
Yes, we do.
Ma'am, has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
Is the verdict unanimous?
Yes, it is.
Would you please hand the verdict form to the deputy? I need to check it, make sure it's in proper form. Thank you. All right, the verdict appears to be in proper form. Madam Clerk, would you please publish the verdict?
You know, it'd be a lot cooler if they had a drum roll before a verdict. I'm just saying.
The state of Florida versus Ashley Benefield. Case number 2020 CF 3014. Verdict. We, the jury, finds as follows as to the defendant in this case. The defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. Did Ashley Benefield actually carry a firearm? Yes. Did Ashley Benefield discharge a firearm? Yes. Did Ashley Benefield, as a result of discharging a firearm, cause death to Douglas Benefield? Yes. So say we all this 30th day of July, 2024, at Bradenton, Manatee County, Florida. Cheryl Forkerson.
Would either side like the jury polled? State?
No.
Defense?
Yes, sir.
Members of the jury, you're now going to be polled. The clerk is going to ask
All right,
each of you
let's poll the jury.
individually if this is your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole. Madam Clerk?
Juror number 15, is this your verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
Juror number 20, is this your verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
Juror 21, is this your verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
Juror number 29, is
She's
this
pretty
your
stoic
verdict
about all
as well
this.
as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Juror number 33, is this your verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
And juror number 35, is this your verdict as well as the verdict of the jury as a whole?
Yes.
Verdict. Wow.
Members of the jury, I want to thank you for your time and consideration in this case. I know that many of you have missed important work obligations and family obligations and other engagements that you had planned,
All right.
as well
I
as
gotta
time
ask
Did
with
these
my
guys get
families.
certificates
But I wanna thank you
like the alternates
for
did?
being willing to give us your
They got
time and your
certificates.
attention and
They
being
get a check
observant
for
to this
$26.13.
entire trial and serving
half
as
off the
jurors and
buffet,
doing
I
your
think.
civic.
All right. I'm pretty sure.
All
they
right,
get
so
half
here's
off
the thing.
buffet.
So I wasn't watching. You did the whole trial,
Correct.
and I got irritated. When was that? This morning. I get
Yeah.
on there and I'm like, okay, so what's going to happen here? And I'm shocked that there was a guilty, because it was like 50-50 in your chat, and I believe them when they say it was 50-50 in
On the Court
like
TV
long
stream,
crimes
theirs-
chat.
yeah, at Court TV, theirs was like 60-40 or actually they had it broken
So
down
I was
to,
being all snarky about it, but I'm
but-
like, okay, I didn't hear it, but I'm like, she shot him. Here are the facts I know. She shot him. She shot him in the back. I know that's contentious, but it's clear. She shot him in the back. I mean, unless he's holding a gun, I don't see how you make self-defense there.
well, I mean, that's well, I think
But
that's
I'm not
why
a
they
criminal
were so
defense attorney,
desperate to get
so I don't
the-
know anything.
Right. Well, to get all that abuse in there and to get his expert, I mean, I think that did make a difference. And I think, and also poking a hole in the state's theory. The state's theory was that she wanted, she did not want some psychologist report to come out because she wanted to get custody of her kids, and this was going to be devastating and something like that. But I think this is probably a compromise, because I noticed on the court TV feed at about 2 hours, they said the jury was not able to come to a verdict. There was no way. So I'm curious if this was probably some type of compromise verdict. Then look,
definitely. There were a bunch of jurors who wanted to murder one,
so.
and then there were people who didn't want to go that far, and they had to compromise, which is good. They had that lesser included defense for that reason. But like,
Yeah,
I
from
didn't
the
see, like, how
prosecution's perspective.
extensive was the abuse? Like, I'm not saying the guy's so I didn't see anything. Maybe he did a bunch of bad stuff. I'm just saying in the moment.
Well, what the prosecution hung their hat on, it was that she said that he never hit her. Like, he never really was physical with her. He bumped shoulder, was like rude. But the dude punched a dog unconscious. He threw a cat down the stairs or against the wall. You can't remember. So, I mean, he was, abusive to him. I had a pimp case like this. When I hate pimps. And I remember one of the things that this guy did was that he basically strangled a dog. It was a puppy or strangled a dog in front of one of these girls to say, look, I'll kill the dog. And he did. He strangled it in front of her just to terrorize her, saying, look, I'm capable of killing a dog. I'm capable of doing this.
Right.
So, I mean, I think it's something similar with this guy. Like, boom, I punched out the dog. He shot a hole in the ceiling. I didn't even mention that. He shot a hole in the ceiling. So, yeah, there's abuse. There's extensive abuse. It might not have been necessarily overtly physical, but there was manipulation and abuse. So, yeah.
So what I'm saying is convicting her convicting her is not an
Yes, he
endorsement
punched
of
a
his
dog
behavior.
in the face. No,
The question
true.
is was it appropriate force under the circumstances? And you're shooting a guy in the back. I don't
but
think
but
so.
you can see though. But I mean, if you can do that, then you're like, look, okay, well, then she's trapped in this bedroom. He's there blocking the exit. You know, is she? You know, what does she think? This is the guy that shoots holes in the ceiling. That's, you know, punches dogs unconscious,
Yeah.
and you know, what does she think? Does
good
she
point.
think she's you know, sort of
There's an
caged
argument there. There's definitely an argument
animal that you know, my only play here is to shoot him. I don't know. So
Well, there you have it. Manslaughter. I wonder
so
what
yes,
you get.
check the weather in hell. Yes. Someone caught alive with Ben and Mike. Hell must be freezing over. We'll check the weather.
I've already
and
been
see what
on.
it's like there. He's been on, yes.
I was on.
We just can't get
1.0.
enough. Who can get enough? You were on 1.0.
I was on 2.0.
Now you're on 2.0. Yes.
This is my second video on 2.0.
Yeah.
I was in the chat a lot.
You were
saying
and
uninformed things.
and we did. I know, and we had to fill up time with shopping. And I did get you a gift if you want to see it. We have time, right? We found the verdict. The verdict's manslaughter.
Yeah. I
don't want to ruin the surprise. Do you want to see what I got Mike for Christmas? Everybody, you just. Well, what do you say? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
no. Yes.
Oh no.
Here we go. I figured this is what you would want right here. Oh wait, where to go? Right here, a wall-mounted dinosaur. What you've been asking for. Look at that. So it looks like it's popping out of the wall. Look at that. So it's got like little. Yes. So get rid of that goat there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those stupid kids there. Look how scared they are. He's like, he's biting. Look, you know, the Velociraptor is coming through the wall.
It's gonna need a dinosaur sound effect.
Yes. Oh, see, look at this dumb little kid. Like, So there you go. Look how realistic and lifelike. It's only $14.99.
Only $14.99
with $13.99 delivery. Yeah.
So what was your thought? What were you
art wall mounted?
What were you saying at the end of your stream about the verdict?
About the verdict?
What was your guess?
My guess was I didn't think they would. I thought they were going to acquit, or maybe manslaughter. I didn't think the state met the burden on the second-degree murder. I just didn't. You know.
Well, there you have it.
So that was my, I don't know that I officially made a guess, but anyone.
Well, that's about what happened.
Yes, a present no one knows he needs. People are asking, when you get it, are you going to put it in your office? Are you going to put it in your home? Where are you going to put the Velociraptor that breaks through the door? I've already ruined the surprise, but
I might need two now.
I need good content. I'm desperate for content.
Room in my house.
Get everyone room for everyone in the house. Yeah, I forgot who I'm dealing with. Yeah, this guy just reaches in the small change pocket and gets Velociraptors for every room.
I can't believe they did this to you though. I did a bunch of cases and I always miss the verdict. I'm usually at the gym. And I literally time it. I'm like, they're not going to come back with the verdict right now. I can go work out. And then, damn it, they come back with the verdict. But like, if you sit there like a jerk off, waiting, it'll be 4 days before they come back with the verdict. But if the moment
I hastened to the delivery of the verdict by going out to eat.
You did.
So it's all on me.
So there you have it.
You're welcome.
Out in Vegas too.
Yeah.
You're probably gambling and wasted and everything else, right?
Of course. It's what we do.
Of course. As usual.
It's what we do here.
It's required by Las Vegas ordinance. Yes.
Yes, by statute there. Yes, we have to go and so wait, hey, are you at 250 yet? Are you at 250,000?
No.
Are you? Not yet?
Okay. No. I'm miles away from 250.
Oh, stop it. No one's buying your false modesty. 245. I remember I did my first shout out like when you had 30,000. Well, I should find
Seriously.
that video.
Seriously.
I
That
think
was
I have
a
that video.
what,
Mhm.
is it on your channel or on my channel?
What? Well, on my channel is the one that Kim and I did when you hit 100,000. But I think I still have that
Yeah,
video
that
from
was cool.
when
Yeah,
you
that
did
now Kim's in my
30,000.
comments telling us we're all dopey about chili because you know chili con carne's fans are out there.
Oh gosh, yeah, he was like, now he doesn't, and that was Levitt. That was Levitt that Judge Levitt that.
Oh yeah, now Levitt's
that
a
reversed
genius.
it. So
He didn't have
it's
a
like
kind
now he
word
doesn't
for
know.
it.
Now he doesn't know
Oh,
what to
Kim.
think. Now he doesn't know
Oh,
what to
Kim,
think.
what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with you? All right. Well, there you go. So you
All
did the whole
right.
thing, stem to stern.
Yes.
You started the second day, but then you made it up over the weekend.
Correct.
So you
yes,
have a
30,000. That
complete
was Mike's
playlist.
first day of streaming when he hit 30,000. Yes,
Yeah.
his first day
Oh, that
of
was.
streaming.
I don't know
Oh,
when
yeah,
that
just
was.
snapped his fingers. That was
30,000.
right
That was
after.
before. 30,000 was before the Depp Heard
Before
trial.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Before
Yes,
the
that was.
Depp Heard thing, and then things were really got a little crazy. Not at my channel, but everybody else's channel. Because I didn't.
Yeah.
I was. I didn't do the channel, so I went over to Legal Bites and drafted off that. But it was a little pile of fun.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was back in the sweet unified LawTube days. Some things have happened since then.
Oh yeah. Well,
we've had
I
our.
don't even know. I keep
We've had
myself
some
aloof.
drama in the LawTube community.
Well, familiarity breeds contempt. What can I say?
Yeah, so something, stuff like that's going to happen. All right, my man.
All
Well,
right,
there we
man.
go. I think it's a good result. I think the jurors did well.
Yes, I think so. I mean, I think it's one of those where like both sides are kind of happy and kind
a bunch
of
of self-serving statements afterwards. He wasn't a saint. He did some weird shit. He probably whatever he did to the dog, he should be prosecuted for. But he doesn't deserve a bullet in the back.
I don't know. You should have seen the chat. That was like they were more upset about him hitting the dog than,
of course,
than the abuse to Ashley. Anyway,
fine. The chat would be in favor of the death penalty for the dog, but not administered by her.
Yes.
I know.
All
my
right.
people. I know my people.
Yes,
all right,
you
fantastic.
do. Well, all right. Well, there's the verdict. There you have it.
All right.
Manslaughter.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Peace out. Middle of the night.
Bye, everybody. Yes, thank you all those who came here at this horrible, ungodly hour. And wait, one more time. There you go. Wait for it in the mail. It's coming.
we're
Christmas
gonna
gift.
walk it out with the dinosaur.
Yes. Yeah, it's better than a screaming goat. All right.
Yeah. All right. Good night.